Welcome to the darker side of the forest with the Nightmare Tank. We're here with another game now. It's late at night, it's raining, I'm warm, and I have a cup of hot cocoa, whatever you like to call it. And I feel like these are the right vibes to play this game, Against the Storm. A rainpunk game by Hooded Horse, Eremite, I think it was. That's good. Okay, so it's something I've been keeping tabs on for a little bit. It's a city builder across with a roguelite. Kind of city builder with roguelite elements. I think there's a tiny bit of strategy included in it as well. So, like picking the right path will ensure success, and picking the wrong path could screw you over royally. But now, let's just get started. I actually haven't checked any options. Let's just get started. And let us begin.
The world is plagued by the Blight Storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the Queen's subjects.
Ooh. Good way of simplifying it. The Queen's Envoy. Use WASD or the mouse to move the camera. I'm going to need to adjust that later, but not now. Collecting your village will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. That'll be this then. Queen's impatience at 0, but it increments by 0.15 per minute. Okay, so we don't want that filling up, I suppose. Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlocking new buildings, and eventually bringing you to victory. That's what we're all about. Reputation 0. And high resolve is 0.00 per minute, so I guess that means we don't have any. Now, choose a new blueprint. Click on the crown icon below. Yes, the glowing crown has a 1 by it. You can choose a new building. Blueprints is a reward for earning more reputation points. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now, pick the woodcutter's camp. Some reputation points you gain allow you to select a new building blueprint. You can unlock new blueprints by leveling up. That's right. Here we go. The woodcutter's camp. Starting point for woodcutters going out into the wild to cut down trees. Simple as that. No more, no less. It requires 2 of the fingerbobs. We'll worry about that later. Let's just select it. It's the only option we're presented with. Press space to resume. Okay. Build a woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have to keep the fire going at all times. Got it. How do I count? There it is. Woodcutter's camp. Press R to rotate, escape and right mouse button to cancel. Let's just station it right there. Keep on winning and losing. In Against the Storm, you build not one, but many settlements. To successfully establish a town and therefore win a run, you need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire reputation bar, the blue one. It's important to do this before the Queen's impatience, the red bar, reaches its maximum. If the queen loses her patience, you will lose. You also lose if all your villagers either leave or die. So there's 3 different ways to get screwed up here, and only one way to win. Ooh. Better keep on the straight and narrow then, am I right? We got something glowing up in the top right here. Orders. Well, woodcutters camp. Starting point for woodcutters going out into the wild to cut down trees. And it wants 2 of them, I guess that means. Wood in the woodcutters camp. Produce 10 wood in the building, woodcutters camp. Rewards. 3 beavers will join the settlement. That's right, more on that later. Reinforced axes. Wood cutting is a lot easier. Woodcutters camp production is 40% quicker. The Queen's Grace. Reputation 1. Yes, we can't deliver this yet because we haven't met the objective requirements. Trading post. Kill a trading post versus trains. Well, I'm guessing we don't have one of those. You're not a trading post. No, you are a main warehouse with all kinds of goodies. Small harbor. The colony is protected by the holy flame. Villagers gather here to rest, eat, and receive clothing. If the fire goes out, people will lose hope. Oh. What's going on here? No workers are assigned to this building. Starting point for woodcutters going out to the wild, cut down trees. Specialization bonus, wood. Alright, well, let's just stack some people up in here. So we've got 3 different villager types here. We've got humans, we've got beavers, and we've got lizards. And they all have their different specialities and their different requirements. Some are more skilled in other buildings than others, and some prefer to work in certain buildings than others. For now, we're just gonna get one of each going. And you can see this little spinny cogwheel around the beaver, because beaver is specialized in this building. They have a 10% chance of doubling their yield. It's only a 10% chance, so it's not going to proc very frequently. It's always helpful when it activates. Just keep an eye on this. That's locked for now. Just have to do that. You can see him taking down the trees and bringing them over to the camp. You can see the logs getting stacked up on the side there. Okay, we're just focusing on this for a moment. The human is resting by the fire. He was moving us to the warehouse. Now to go into a resource now. So I guess a tree. Any tree. Don't matter what tree, just pick a tree. It's a perfect source of wood. Let's take a look first. Got 100% chance for, more wood. 15% chance for something. Can we click on this? Oh, we selected the beaver instead. Poet Riverlot. They have names. A woodcutter. And all the needs there. Lizard Firekeepers are very adept at ancient rites. This work is a 10% chance of doubling their yield. Firekeeper. That's cool. But no, we can't click on the wood. Future result. Positive effects +1, negative effects 0. Okay. Now see here we go. 1 camp out of 2. We need to get a second woodcutter camp set up. So let's do so over here then, I suppose. And looks like they're gonna get on that right away. Good for me. So I can just click on any villager I want. Ardent Munch Branch. I like that they have individualized names. Claude Barkhide. What about you? Sorry, you. Ormy Dragonbait. Ah, you're a lizard. Firekeeper. Oh, that's Ormy again. Coraline Sandhurst. Orders ready to complete. Complete orders to unlock the rewards and unlock new blueprints for their location. There we go to the orders. Yeah, it's glowing, then sparkling. That means we can deliver it. Wonderful. And now we have another objective. Exploring the wilds. Cut through the forest to discover 2 glades and assign 5 beavers as woodcutters. And if we do both of those, then 3 humans will join the settlement and we'll get a pack of bait, a pack of 30 meat, and another Queen's Grace. Well, we like our Queen's Grace. We like to keep Her Majesty happy. Now we go to Kamora. To cut through the forest and reach glades faster, you can mark certain trees for felling. Click the axe icon on the right hand side of the lower HUD. Drag the cursor over the trees. Okay, over here we've got exploration. Although you're surrounded almost entirely by a thick forest, there are smaller and bigger glades around your starting location. To establish a successful settlement, you will have to cut your way through to them. Glades can contain resources, treasures, fertile soil, ruined buildings, and more. Use the tree marking tool, the axe icons on the lower right side of the lower central HUD, to point your woodcutters to specific areas of the forest they should prioritize. The best rewards come from dangerous or forbidden glades marked with a skull icon, but these always have at least one dangerous glade event within them, which will require you to deliver certain goods or complete a challenge to complete. So there are bigger and smaller glades. More lucrative ones are dangerous. Hey, here we go. This must be one such glade. This glade contains a threat, but it also gives plenty of rewards in return. I guess if you don't see that icon, then that was a quick save, auto save. If you don't see that icon, then I guess that means that there's no threat in there. Yeah, so that's the only dangerous glade, but everything else looks like it's okay to do. We can choose a blueprint. We can choose new blueprints to reward for acquiring reputation points. Click the pulsing number on the reputation bar in the lower part of the screen. That'll be this again. And there's Her Majesty's Envoy. Your renown grows. You can now choose from one of the available blueprints that the Queen offers you, which would be only this one, the shelter. Can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Has to be built near a hearth. Can house 3 residents. Well, it's our only option, so we'll take it. Thank you, Envoy. And over here in the top left, you can see 3 different villager types, and they have 3 different smaller icons next to them. First one is the population, how many of them they have. So in this case, we have 3 humans. Second one is a builder, 3 workers, basically any type that isn't assigned to a building, such as a woodcutter camp. So we have 2 humans who are serving as builders because they're not assigned to a building. And lastly, we have homeless. That is the people who are, you guessed it, homeless. We can fix that by placing these down. We rotate it. And we'll do another one. Actually, how many do we have? We have 3 humans, we have 6 beavers, and we have 3 lizards. So actually, we should probably do small. So I'll cover the humans and the beavers, but we need another 2 shelters for the beavers. So we'll have to set up more. Now we need to mark trees for harvest. That'd be this. Mark trees for harvesting. Useful when trying to carve a path to nearby glades. Hold shift for a smaller marker. Hold control to exclude trees on the edge of glades. And hold alt to clear marked trees instead. So if we hold shift, we can do a more precise markout. Control to exclude trees on these glades. But we want to go into glades, so I guess if we hold shift, then do like this, and yeah, those are glowing now. we need to do 2 blades, so we'll take this one as well. That's a more forward way of doing it. Okay, so let them get into that. Well, 2 stormbird nests, small, 15 charges, I suppose, and 2 root deposits, small, also with 15 charges. And the second blade has been opened. 3 clay deposits, small, and have charges of 20. Now we need to assign beavers. So we need to do some reassignment. Actually, we can staff this one with beavers. They are more efficient. And we'll switch out one of these guys with beaver as well. And there we go. The order is complete, so we can deliver that. Boom. Now food supplies. We need a small foragers camp, a small crude version of a specialized camp. It's slower and can only gather from small nodes and collect grain, roots, vegetables. Each have 1-star efficiency. You need to choose 5 vegetables in building small foragers camp. And once we do that, we get a perk, giant vegetables, +1 to vegetables production. Gain additional vegetables every year from gathering, farming, or production. So in that case, they get additional vegetables when they collect some in a small foragers camp. And we get Queen's Grace, and I believe we get that every time we complete one of these. And that is important for filling up our reputation bar. You can see we're now at a solid 2. Each completed order provides a full segment. Choose a blueprint. Let's choose a blueprint. A small foragers camp. Incidentally, that's exactly what we was looking for. Thank you, Envoy. And there it is. Well, it's set up. Here we go. You can see icons of the resources that this camp in question can access. So we want vegetables, which are right there. So if I build there as an instruction. Let's do it here instead. Newcomers are waiting. Once in a while, you can welcome a new group of villagers. Don't let them wait too long. Over there in the top right. Newcomers are waiting. The next group won't be sent until you accept this one. Pervan Runebeak, the Royal Stormwalker. These people have been sent here by the Crown. Which group do you want to stay, Viceroy? The other will continue on to the next settlement. Thank you. So you can choose between 2 humans or a beaver and a lizard. But they also come with additional goodies down here. So the humans will bring 10 grain with them, while the beaver and the lizard will bring 5 vegetables, 3 leather, and 3 stone with them. Okay. I guess, Essentially, these bring in a more diverse. This is a more diverse group of people, pair of people, and this one is more concentrated. So I guess diverse or concentrated. That's the question we must ask here. Well, we were looking for vegetables, but were we looking for grain at all? I don't think we were. I guess we'll take these 2 then. Alright. Oh, and now we have homes again. We just got more people, so we actually need more housing because of it. I just have to go a little wild here. I couldn't fit there. No, I couldn't. My trees were harvesting. My trees were harvesting. I guess in there. Okay, we have our small forest camp. Right, we need to staff it though. Specialization bonus. That. Okay. What would that be? We can come over here and take a look. Adaptable species, but very susceptible to rain. Humans are very adept at farming, that's what it is, and really enjoy brewing. Here we got beavers. Beavers are hardworking and honest, but also quite demanding. They're gifted woodworkers and enjoy engineering. And lastly, the lizards. Lizards are very resilient and distrustful. Oh, it's looking grisly now. Distrustful species. They're very good with animals and meat production, and prefer to work in warm environments due to their cold-blooded nature. So it seems like we want humans over here. Yeah, there we go. They got the little cog around their icon now. They got a 10% chance of doubling their yield. And we do like getting more bang for our buck. So let them work on that. Hopefully this nasty downpour will subside, along with the lightning. It's all over the place. You see these green numbers here? That's the resolve among all of those. So like, the average resolve among the humans is 15, beavers is 10, for lizards is 6. Increased resolve to grow reputation. So that's not very easy to do. Just gonna live with it. Hopefully the storm is at an end soon enough. Thankfully everyone managed to get housing, so vicious storm won't have anybody feeling really, really cold down. Okay, I think the rain is letting up a bit. Yeah, it's softening up a little. And everybody's resolve is increasing relative to that. Okay, our order is finished, it looks like. Here we go. We can deliver that. Fantastic. Now, a Stonecutter's Camp, an advanced camp, can gather large and giant resource nodes in addition to small ones. Can collect stone, clay, and sea marrow with efficiency of 2 stars. More on that another time. Produce 5 clay in a building, Stonecutter's Camp. And when we do, we get steel shovels plus 1 to clay production, getting that additional clay every yield from gathering, farming, or production. And of course, the standard Queen's Grace, extra reputation point. We've got a bunch of glowy stuff up here. This is glowing as well. Choose a cornerstone. No one can weather the storm alone. The Queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundation for your town's prosperity. Choose wisely, as you won't be able to change it. So we can have either carpenter's tools, building materials at a foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the building crude workstation. Or exploration contract. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. So one improves one of our buildings by 50% and the other rewards us for going into glades and stuff. You know, kind of having a moseying around the map right now, so I think this would be more suited for us at the moment. So we'll settle for this cornerstone. And we have a new blueprint to choose. The Stonecutter's Camp. This will be what we need. So it's just funneling everything that we need as we need it. Yeah, advanced camp. And okay, we have multiple sources of clay, which is what we were looking for, so I'll sell it next to the clay. Right, notice these. We get clay from there. 25% chance to get copper ore, 20% chance to get root. What about this? 30% chance to get insects as well. Oh boy, we love our insects. 20% chance to get meat from there. Root deposit. 20% chance to get herbs. Isn't eaten raw but can be processed. Obtained by the hollowed herb garden, the herb garden. Herbalist's calm, small herbalist's calm, and the greenhouse. Roots is a common food source. Obtained by the same structure. Wait, no. Hallowed herb garden, forager's camp, or the small forager's camp. Vegetables, another common food source. So the same things as the roots, and also a homestead. Insects, common food source, obtained by the trapper's camp and the small trapper's camp. Clay, flesh of the earth, used mostly for crafting, obtained by the stonecutter's camp and the clay pit. Ore, soft and malleable metal, obtained by mine, but you have a chance to get it from whatever you use to excavate this, I guess. And there's roots again. What else do we have around here? What's this? A flax field. Resilient plants that are kept for cloth making. Requires a camp with a star recipe or better. Plant fiber used for crafting. Obtained by a Howard small farm. Plantation. Harvester's camp or the homestead. Could also give us clay or insect. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we finished this, so we can get some people in there. I don't see a specialization bonus. So see, this has a specialization bonus visible there. This does not, so I guess that means that no one's particularly skilled at this, so just throw anybody in there, really. We'll do just that. Ocean blood floor. Builder. Yeah, so when they're sheltered, they get +3 to their resolve. That's good. That's the firekeeper again. Maya Bow Crunch. Getting to know all the villagers. And yeah, I keep picking on the same ones repeatedly. Hogue Riverlog. Beaver Woodcutter. Wow. Oh, that's Adam much better. Things. Maya Twigleg. I like these names. I do. I like the personalization. Deirdrick Amberjack, a stone cutter. All is ready to complete. Yay! Let's do it. Yep, just turn that straight in, I suppose. Now we've got our next pickup. Harvester's Camp. Advanced Camp. You got a large and giant resource now in addition to small ones. You can collect plant fiber and reeds. I need 5 plant fiber in the Harvester's Camp. When we do, we get Rich in Fiber perk, +1 to plant fiber production. Gain additional plant fiber every yield from gathering, farming, or production. And Queen's Grace. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Here we go, choose new building, and sure enough, there's the Harvester's Camp. As we expected. We'll take it. Thank you, Envoy. We'll set it up then, I suppose. Oh, there's the flax. We saw it briefly earlier. Just gonna have to place it close. Just gonna have to place it there. A little bit lopsided, but well, just have to make do. Rex Red Tongue. What a name. Alpha Vader Lion Chewer. Man, imagine having a last name Lion Chewer. That's kind of metal. Cherwell Amberjack. We've seen an Amberjack, I swear. Yeah, Eodric Amberjack. I guess those two are related then. Cool. Igris Dragonbait. Now, I know the Firekeepers are Dragonbait. Well, can I select... Is that? Yeah, Ormy Dragonbait. The Firekeeper. Right, we gotta get this. I guess there's no specialization balance here either, so... I have a lizard and a human manager. Come as a waiter. Right. Great. Pervin Runebeak. It actually does have runes on the beak. That's great. Royal Stormwalker. Okay. So I get to choose between one of each villager type, along with 6 clay and 3 plant fiber, or a human and a lizard with 12 leather. So less villagers for more resources, or more villagers for different resources. Food for thought there. I think we'll settle for think of how it can be employed. I guess we'll settle for more villages at this time. Logistics. Every building has its own internal storage where produced and gathered goods are temporarily stored. When the internal storage reaches its limit, the goods in it will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it's important to keep in mind that villagers have a limited carry capacity, depending on their profession and active perks, so they might need to walk between their workplace and the main warehouse multiple times. Every few minutes, workers will take breaks and return to a nearby hearth to eat and rest. During a break, they'll consume at least one item of food and try to fulfill their needs, clothing, services. If a villager has multiple needs tied to complex food, they will consume more than one meal. The goods kept in the building's internal storage are inaccessible to other villagers or production buildings and have to be transported to the main warehouse before they can be further distributed or consumed. So anything that's inside of the camp or whatever, that is completely, that's alright. Yeah, here we go. So up here we've got 5 goods stored. I have to deliver it there before it can be used elsewhere. This is resin used for crafting. Okay, well that was great. Wow, all this ready. Deliver that, yes! Great! Now on to building blocks. Produce 4 planks in the building crude workstation, 4 bricks in the building crude workstation, and 4 fabric in the building crude workstation. And we'll get 10 parts. And workstation upgrade. Plus 50% to amount of goods produced in the crude workstation. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna have it available for us here. Indeed, we shall. Crude workstation. No flavor text to it. It just exists. Let's take it. Here we go. Industry. Crude workstation. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, but this is also helpful. Okay, so we can see what it would cost. Production uses more resources and takes more time since this building's equipment is not designed for this task. Each production cycle increases the building's light rot level by 2%. I anticipate that we'll learn more about that later. I guess it takes 40 seconds to do one. 8 wood to make 2 packs. Oh, that is really terrible. 6 plant fiber to make 2 fabric. 6 clay to make 2 bricks. Jeez. Well, it's got to be done. So let's just get it down and get it over with. Place it here, I suppose. Right there. No deposits, there are no suitable resource deposits within range of this building. No suitable trees nearby. Move the woodcutter's camp closer to the forest or change the camp setting. Fine. Can be moved for free. Oh, would you look at that? You can move this little number around and have them do us. And we don't have to dismantle the building and build it elsewhere. Move it. So let's just place it there. Great, and now they're back on the job. We're actually going to change out this last lizard for feeder, just to maximize convenience there. Now fuel. There always has to be at least one half burn. You can choose which goods the firekeeper will use to sustain the flame. During especially hard times, you can sacrifice additional goods in the hearth to temporarily gain positive effects. Each fuel type grants different boons, like increasing your production speed, decreasing hostility, etc. Current hub level. Hubs can be upgraded by building homes, decorations, and service buildings within the range of the hearth. You can see the range of the hearth is that orange ring, that orange outline. Each hub level will grant you bonuses to resolve, production speed, and production output. These bonuses stack with each hub in your settlement. Current level, there's no additional effects. To upgrade it, you need at least 8 villagers to be housed with maintenance staff. And oh, hang on, you just cracked up a new blade. Hello? 1 root deposit small, 15 charges, 2 clay deposits small, 20, and a small encampment. This. A newly discovered glade event is waiting for your action. We'll get to that in just a sec. At least 4 comfort decorations have to be built within range of this hearth to advance the hub. This is the firekeeper, actually. This worker gains +5 to their resolve. Lizard firekeepers are very adept at ancient rites, +1 to global resolve. So lizard's a good choice to have in the heart. Small encampment design. Right, that's this thing. A destroyed camp in the wilderness. There are still survivors in the area. To complete an event, you must deliver specific goods or withstand a period of hostile effects while the event is being worked on. Sometimes, both of these requirements apply. We need to supply 4 vegetables. There are alternatives. Click to change. Okay, so we got a large variety of choices here. We go with vegetables, mushrooms, which we don't have, roots, berries, we don't have those either, eggs, insects, we don't have enough of those, or meat. You should be okay to do this. Choose to welcome the new people. They will send to the citadel. So after the scouts clear an event, they will return with certain goods. Sometimes you can choose if you want to keep them or send them back to the smouldering city. Well, it's getting harsh again. If we send them back to the city, we get a pouch of 10 amber. Or we can welcome the new people, which is a human and a beaver. I think we're going to bring them in. We need to get some people on the case. Take a lizard, because we've got a bunch of them. And a human as well. Investigate, and they are going to greet the encampment. coming in. Much more trees to harvest. Here we go. Like that. What goes camping sort of tree? I will move this then. Move it back here. That should help. No workers assigned here. Let's get some in there. No specialization bonus, so just anybody. And while they're working on that, we actually need to build another shelter because we're in the middle of a storm and there are people who are homeless, and that just won't do. So we're going to need a second shelter actually. Going to another glade. Wormtongue Nest. 15 tons. Flax fields large. And this thing. A small abandoned cache. An abandoned cache of goods. This could be a lost shipment or something much more valuable. You need to use 4 simple tools to get in there. Alternatively, 2 infused tools, which we don't have. You can choose to keep the goods, a pack of 30 roots, and a crate of 25 clay, or we can send it all to the Citadel. We get a pouch of 10 amber, and 0.5 reputation if we deliver it back to the Citadel. For now, we're not being threatened, so let's just take it for ourselves. Patient isn't an issue of that, so just have them clear that. How are we doing now? Oh, okay, they're gone. They're completely gone, which means that they completed that and they now live in the... There we go. Brianna Stoutcaller. Okay, so we can actually take a look at the versions of that. Choose a cornerstone here. Egg delivery line of 15 eggs per minute, or fiber delivery line of 15 plant fiber per minute. So basically a naturally generating income of certain resources. Not too sure if we're paying for either of them, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know what I use it for. We'll take the plant. We'll take the eggs, because I think we're going to say eggs are finite, but plant fiber isn't. But that's not true either, because plant fiber comes from the flax fields, not the trees. We'll take the eggs. Glade events. Glade events are objects found in a forest, like abandoned caches, survivor camps, ruins, wild beasts, etc. Some of them are positive, offering goods or new villages in exchange for a small amount of resources. Others are dangerous, forcing you to act quickly to avoid negative consequences, while also giving you generous rewards should you complete. Once you select a glade event, the event panel will show. There you will be able to find a few different sections. Effects, work slots, requirements, and rewards. The effects section shows you the possible negative consequences of the event and how much time you have left before they occur. To complete an event, you need to assign workers to it. Select one of the 2 reward options and select Investigate. Some events simply require you to deliver goods, while others have something called a working effect. Working effects are special conditions that activate once you give the order to investigate an event, like a resolve penalty or a slow debuff, etc. Your goal is to survive these conditions for a set amount of time. After an event has been completed, your workers will deliver the rewards to your warehouse, and no negative effects will trigger. There's a lot to take in there, but some glade events are good, others not so. The ones that are not so, you should get dealt with as quickly as you can, while enduring whatever they throw at you. But once you do deal with them, then that'll be the end of them. Yeah, it seems like an apt summary. Wormtongue nest. Oh boy. A nest full of tasty wormtongues. Yum yum. Requires a camp with a star recipe or better. Have more flax fields to use. 60 charges in them. Boy, howdy. Need to mark more trees for harvest. Alright, take those then. Alright. That just screams death and despair right there. We got plenty of places to go through there. There aren't that one. We got another 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 more glades to get through. Before that becomes the only one left. Okay, what we got here? Darius Snapalot, Redwood Sandhurst, and Arden Treefell. The Queen gave you orders. Keep track of them and try to complete them to advance your settlement. Understood. Newcomers are waiting. Oh. Okay. So you can choose between 3 humans with 3 stone, 5 vegetables, and 5 grain, or 2 lizards and a human with 15 eggs. Well, we took on the eggs delivery line, so we don't need the eggs so much. So I think we can just settle for the humans in this one. We're gonna need to get another shelter themselves though, sure of it. Stop them from being homeless. We're just gonna have to build it. There. I think it's there. Well, we're trying to follow orders, but it's taking a moment. Okay, they just finished the orders. Hey, here we go. We're good, Viceroy. We're doing our orders. Cut through the forest to discover one dangerous or forbidden glade. Oh dear. Well, I guess we're gonna have to bite that bullet. Change spark dew to fabric in the ancient shrine. Change the resource from spark dew to fabric in the ancient shrine found in a dangerous glade. Well, I guess we know what to expect in there then. Ancient tablet. Valuable sources of knowledge. Highly sought after by traders and the Queen herself. They can be found in dangerous or forbidden glades. I guess we gotta go into the forbidden glade. I don't really want to. But Queen's orders and what Her Majesty says goes. But we can get a new building at least. And now we get a choice. A beaver house, a human house, or a lizard house. Building specifically made for beavers. Okay, so specifically made for each species type. Has to be built near a hearth, can house 2 residents instead of the shelter's 3. So a little bit less, but specific housing. Well, looks like we had the most humans, so let's settle on that. Let's build human houses then. Oh, dude. Well, if we wanted to house all the humans, we need 6. So let's just go for it. And you're gonna have to go on a separate avenue because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, so guys, you might have to go around and stuff. Okay. Did we get people on that? We did. They're done. Wait, are they done? Yeah, there's 10 clay left. I guess Brianna here is going to round up the last of the clay. Is that it? How can I be sure? I thought that was it. Okay, now it's down to 5, so I guess when they deliver it, that's when it's done. Harvester's camp has no deposits nearby. Where is the harvester's camp? There. can move it. And here we go. So right there, and that should go on the flax fields now. Right, very nice. Ocean Blood Claw, Maya Bow Punch, Farewell Amateur. I will get to learn the now these villages. Howard Lion Chewer, that's not great. Second. Maya Twigleg, Misty Ashkin, Tyler Barkline, Alfreda Lion Chewer. There's 2 Lion Chewers? Yeah. There's 2 Lion Chewers. Caroline Sandhurst, Eldrick Amberjack. Hogue Riverlog, Claude Barkline. There's 2 Barklides as well. Yeah. Claude and Taylor. Arden Munchbranch. Stoker's Camp is known as other standby. Well, we can move that as well, it seems. So I could place it here, we get all of those rune rings. Let's do so. Ormy Dragonbait, Rex Red Tongue, Igris Dragonbait, Ogden Sandhurst, Hector Sandhurst. I think we've got 3 Sandhursts. Could be right. We do. Caroline's over there. Hassa Bloodclaw. There we have Diana Stoutclaw. Got one of these done. Hereward Sandhurst and Goldfried Stillheim. What's the whole of it? Missing 1 or more building materials required to complete the construction. We have a shortage of planks. Going as fast as it can, I suppose. Not gonna be fast. Can you not? Oh, they are good. They are good. Okay, that's great. A lot to unpack here. A lot of food, building materials, crafting resources, fuel and exploration. Insects, eggs, meats on the decline. Vegetables, fruits, mushrooms. Oh, that was that. Building materials, got 16 parts, no planks, no bricks, no 10 fabric. Crafting resources, oh boy. 21 copper ore, 6 stone, 230 clay, 5 grain, 40 beads, 161 plant fiber, 3 leather, 59 resin. Ain't that fast and stuff. 592 wood. I dare say we are kosher for now. Simple tools used in exploration for opening caches and completing difficult events. Used by carpenter, smithy, tool shop, tinkerer, and scribe. And coal, efficient fuel, obtained by a mine, brick oven, and kiln. Great. What are we going here? There's our speed setting. I'm happy at the current speed. Clearance year 3. Next storm in 1 minute 30. Okay. Hostility of the forest. Level 0. It's at 50 out of 100. Difficulty multiplier 1. Years 2. Villages 25. We have 25. We have 25 villages. I hadn't even bothered trying to read that. And we have 1/2, which negates the years penalty. So we're only getting the villagers penalty actually. People are growing more anxious. 0 to global resolve. The forest always watches. Looming darkness. Forest mystery. Simple. The rampaging storm stifles the spirit of all living creatures. An additional stack of this effect is added for each hostility level. -4 to global resolve. Active only in season storm and active in hostility 0. Storm? Yeah, storm's coming up in 30 seconds. We're in clearance at the moment. Alright, nice. We're getting more human houses set up. Great. Really great. Still need some building materials now. Don't worry about it too much. Get there. Let me get there. Thank you. This is a storm then, I guess. Yeah. This must be the storm. That's storm, alright. Next drizzle in on the 30. So there you go. And yeah. Cortisol is depleting across the board because of the looming darkness effect. -4 to global resolve. Okay, useful to know. The lizards are taking it the worst, it seems. Not really sure what we can do about that. Down here we've got active packs, rich in fiber, steel shovels, exploration contract, giant vegetables, reinforced axes, sacred fire, lizard fire. Ah, okay, that's because the lizard fire keeps going in there. Egg delivery line, workstation upgrade, and there's the looming darkness. Newcomers are waiting. This time in here? Well, don't want to keep these guys waiting out in the storm. Let's see. One of each, or one beaver and 2 lizards. And the former bring 9 clay, and they'll have to bring 6 stone and 5 eggs. We have a lot of clay, if I remember right, but I don't think we have a lot of stone. We might take these guys this time. Hope that. Follow your orders. Yeah, well, it's asking me to go into the hornet's nest. I'm trying to get my feet wet. I'm quite tempted to the rainpunk environment before I go, but I'm trying to get my feet wet before going there. So this is the drizzle, year 4, and next clearance is in just under 6 minutes. So that's it then. There's drizzle, clearance, and storm. Okay. Reasonable enough. That's actually increasing this. Probably nothing to worry about yet, but right to not be. Can I just move these at any time? I thought I can. Wait. Oh, well, how convenient. Or is it, or can I move it just because I am? Move closer to here then. Can I just move this one whenever? It says I can. Yeah, I can. Right? Well, in that case, over here, and we can use the mark trees, right? So if we hold shift, we can do a more precise mark out. Yeah, there we go. Now go for those trees specifically if they can reach them. Usual when trying to carve a path to nearby glades. Okay. See that working? Yeah, quite nicely. So we're going to breach these 2 glades then, I suppose. Are they going to go into that? They might. I want to be wary of that. Suppose we could get a woodcutter's camp down here. Of course, it's going to be awkwardly placed because the layout's down here. We'll get more beavers going down here, I suppose. Might be able to. Might go into this glade and then cut through here to get into this one. Looks like it might work out. Okay, they are getting there. Oh, it's ready. And we have, being enough, exactly 3 feet. yeah, I can pause the game, of course. And it also keeps these pop-ups on the screen. So flax fields, small ones, which is 20, and a small encampment. Great. And this one has 3 people in it instead, one of each type. Hey, well, I can appreciate new people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Choose a reward. That one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that helps so much. So much easier to work with. We've got some empty shelters now, but to me, I just see that as surplus if we ever need it. Quick look for next storm pet. I think we got any beef at some point as well. Goya snap a log. Yeah. So we're just gonna. Yeah, they're working on it now. 20 seconds. Sweet. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. That's it. I guess they're in now. Sweet as. Yeah, there we go. Ormy Shark 2. Where are the others? There they are. Maya Twigleg and Baldwin Stillhide. Great. We've got more flax fields there, if somehow these ones run out, which only one of them's halfway through. They haven't even started on the other one yet. Alright, then we need to... Can you just trick through that? Maybe they can? They might have to do that one as well. I'll let them do that then. Entertain themselves like so. So they're almost into this glade too. That's great. Well, it's taking them a minute. Build a deposit to destroy. Decorations. Comfort. Even the most rudimentary encampments needs distractions. Decorations are used to advance hoods. I see. Right. I think they counts as 4 decorations of its type. Aesthetics. The more settlement grows, the more demand there is for beauty. We're through here. 2 stormbird nests. They're small. 15. 2 root deposits. They're small. 15. Alright, cool. This counts as 4 decorations of this type. Harmony. Peace of mind can be as important as shelter and food in these harsh lands. Decorations are used to advance hopes. Okay. And that was for this, wasn't it? These 4 comfort decorations have to be minimized as hard to advance the hook. Yeah. So this is connected to this. This counts as 4 of its type, so I'll do one of these then. Right there. Yeah, but this is clearance now, and then Storm will be up next. Thankfully, it looks like Storm doesn't take as long, because Drizzle was like 6 minutes or something, this is like 5 minutes. And Storm was like 2 minutes or something like that. The harshest times. Thankfully, also the shortest times. Hey! This looks more pretty now. Current level, Gathered around the blazing fire, folks keep each other's spirits high. +2 to global resolve. The ancient heart's resistance to corruption is increased by 150. That is a thing. Wow. It's one of those things that we'll learn eventually. But I mean, I suppose if they like it more, then yay, that's a good thing, right? Now we're getting into here? Yes, we are. 3 flax fields, 20 charges. And I'll get into that one next. And we might be able to get someone directed over here, get into this plane, and, well, after that, there'll be no more evading what has to be done. Just have to bite the bullet and go for it. I'm sure I'm just making a big song and dance over nothing. Like, maybe it'll be really easy to contend with. I hope so. Right. 1 of each, or 2 humans and a beaver. Vegetables, or palm fiber and leather. I think we might be more starved for these resources. And we have human housing, so those 2 will be just fine. Yeah, let's sell for these. Okay. Wait, we have human housing, but do we have the space for it? 2, 3, 4, 6. No, we need another human house. Is that good? Wait. Put it there. Oh, whatever. Liliana Fine-Tuber and Alfred Vivid. We got Mai Twigleg and Maya Twigleg. Are they twins? Is that what's going on there? Cool. Burke and Bow Crunch. Buff Crunch. Something like that. Hello? What? Oh, down here. Whoa. Bleeding Tooth Mushroom, large, 70. Dewberry Bush, large, 70. And a Herbalist's Camp. A building destroyed by the storm. It can be rebuilt or salvaged. Oh, this is an event. We bring 6 wood to it. And we can rebuild it and have it function as a suitable structure to get herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Or we can salvage it for a box of 10 pottery and a bundle of 25 plants. Well, considering that, conveniently enough, it's used to get herbs, berries, and mushrooms, and conveniently enough, there's berries and mushrooms around it. I think we're going to rebuild this. Let's get some people on that. We've got plenty of humans, kind of idle, so let's get them to take care of it. Heh! What a find! I can dig it. Okay, well, I just need one more small blades to get into. I guess we'll just move one of these pillar camps over there. Place it right there. And then we'll tell them to go here. And it should go into that, right? Alright, that's what it seems like to me. They're working on building up the Herbalist's Camp gate. It's going to take another 40 seconds. That's fine by me. Nice. I dare say any structures we can rebuild have to be worth it. Especially if they're conveniently next to stuff that they cure. Means it only makes sense, you know? Okay, 15 seconds on that. Yeah. I have no doubt that I'll have to starve it as well. Not a problem for me. Plenty of able-bodied villagers to place in there. Beautiful. Specialization bonus. Alchemy. Aren't you guys the alchemy guys? No, that's brewing. You don't have anybody capable of alchemy. Huh. Well, I'll better than any place anyone will do. Cool. 78 now? Oh, because of villagers. And also it's another year. I guess each year that you go through increases the hostility level. Or increases that contribution to the hostility level. Oh, okay. Too far from a hearth. This building needs to be within the range of an active hearth, so we can't do that. Move it, it's going to cost 5 wood. Oh. It's a necessary evil. We'll just have to place it, here. 2 clay deposits and 2 moss broccoli patches. An edible and tasty type of moss. Plus a camp with a starless vehicle. Better. Common food source obtained by Howard Small Farm, Forager's Camp, Small Forager's Camp, or a homestead. There's a 30% chance for insect. Okay. Let's move the... Oh, that also costs wood. Alright, I guess we're just moving the one then. Not that wood. There. There we go. We can just rifle through here and see if we have any more humans in the shelter. Looks like they prefer their specialized housing. We don't. Okay, well, I guess we put this off long enough. Nothing else left to do except go into dangerous glade. Okay, let's review. Go into a dangerous glade. Change spark dew to fabric in the ancient shrine. Do we have fabric? We do. And secure ancient tablet. Alright, guess we're just going for broke. And it's year 5 now. Small forager's camp is the only source of life. Sort that out. Yeah, like some of this. Just discovered it. Don't know how tasty it is, but you get to find out. Now, there's nothing else to really do here. Following orders now. Finally getting on there. It's a big glade as well, I guess. I guess the dangerous glades are the bigger ones. You have to... That's yep. Here we go. We're in. Ooh, it's angry red. Ancient shrine. An ominous shrine from a long forgotten era. It's dangerous, but it might hold some ancient knowledge useful to the crown. Threats. Disturbing the ruins of a great civilization can have grave consequences. Kills 3 random villagers? What? These effects will trigger if the event isn't completed in time. So it's set to change spark dew. Please walk at the same time turning the rainpunk to fabric. So that's done, right? It's gonna take 1 minute 30 to do. So that thing's gonna get off two blasts before we can shut it down? Is that what you're telling me? And there's a chest of ancient tablet. Well, there's the ancient tablet, I suppose. Well, we gotta get it shut down now because we've just tripped it. Alright, well, shoot. The sooner the better, guys. Yeah. This could be nasty to cope with. Not enough. Need more tools. 15 seconds, guys. Six, 5, 4. This is really gonna hurt. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It just took out 3 villagers. Earth, ancient strangulator then. 2 humans and a lizard. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Wretched thing. Okay, now it's up to 5 minutes. I guess because it's done its little mess around. Get it out of here. Get it out. Ugh. I should have known it would be a problem. Oh man. There's your ancient tablet. Yeah, not good. I don't feel good about that. Walking them to their death. Well, it wasn't even them who walked to their death. Just picked on 3 guys next to the hearth, minding their own business. Alright, well, here's your tablet, your majesty. Probably was worth it. Settlement complete. Okay, because we maximized our reputation with that thing. The village has been secured, but there is one more test of your skills. We got 70 XP for that, and 10 food stockpiles, the basic currency in the realm. Workers are eager to exchange their labor for food and for their families, and used to buy upgrades in the smoldering city. We have unlocked the woodcutters camp, the small foragers camp, the stonecutters camp, the harvesters camp, the crude workstation, the small hearth. The warehouse stores a large amount of goods and protects them from the rain. Workers always deliver and take goods from the warehouse nearest them. A trading post. Traders from the smouldering city can station here and offer their wares. Farm field can only be placed on fertile soil. Requires a small farm, plantation, herb garden, forester's hut, or homestead nearby to produce crops. I almost read that flawlessly. Damn it all. Let's just carry on. Bit of taste at the end of that one. I don't like it. Dangerous blades, they are nasty. Press any key to start. I don't see any key. I see Catal and Alt and Ins, but I don't see any. I think I'll order a tab. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Starting. Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the Queen's impatience. Ooh, -1. That's not good. 60 seconds until a human leaves. What's this? Can't see it. I guess it's just an additional marker. Keeping resolve exceptionally high will grant passive reputation over time. So 30. Plus 0.05 reputation per minute. Humans are happy. Satisfying your villagers' needs with complex food, homes, and services will increase their resolve. Oh boy. be sheltered, human housing for humans, jerky, biscuits, pie, clothing, leisure, and religion. Humans prefer to live in solid, safe homes. This need is fulfilled at the hearth, requires jerky, requires biscuits, pie, coats. This need is fulfilled in tavern, monastery, fall. There's nothing more relaxing than a refreshing beverage after a hard day's work. You're not wrong. Religion. This need is fulfilled in holy temple, monastery, clan hall. Fire rites keep us safe from the corrupting power of the rain. When infects 1, sacred pyre, firekeeper bonus. Effects 0. Lighter treatment. Favor this species and boost their resolve by 5. Other species will suffer -5 to resolve. Each species has a different mix of needs. It's hard to please everyone all of the time. Please all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you can't please all of the people all of the time. Farmers can plant only on farm fields, and those can only be built on fertile soil. Crops are planted in the first season, drizzle, and harvested during the second, clearance. Build a farm, harvest grain, and serve some ale in a tavern. Okay, well, we shall get right on that in the next video. This one has gone on long enough, I dare say. So, we'll continue with the second part of this tutorial next time. Until then, I'm Ez out.